Get on up in here. Get on up in here. It's late night. Savage Sports Fan After Dark. Savage Sports Fan. Please like, share, subscribe. We still a new channel. Drop that comment. Hit that bell notification. Share a video. Let's get right into it. This is the haters hour. Yes, it's time to have that conversation. Yes, Justin Fields is still laughing at the Chicago Bears. Let me say it again. Justin Fields, to all my haters, I'm going to say it loud and proud to the people in the back. Justin Fields is still laughing at the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears can't get out of their own way. Listen, the Bears are playing the Rams next week in Chicago. If the Bears fall to 1-3, what's your conversation? I said it earlier. The Chicago Bears defense, game 1. First game of the season, that defense won that game for the Chicago Bears against the Titans. That long ago when the defense played well in the second half and threw a shutout and scored and all that. If the defense didn't play lights out against the Titans, the Bears would be 0-3. The Bears would be 0-3. Justin Fields got to be looking at those stats and saying, man, this team 1-2. Are you kidding me? They would be, if Justin Fields was on this team, they would be hammering him right now. He don't move fast enough. He inaccurate. The offensive line is not that bad. Blah, 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 blah. So Justin, the Pittsburgh Steelers had Justin throw the ball for 32 times this year. He hit 25 out of 32 times. Now, he was only sacked twice. So, Justin, this is showing you the coaching staff in Pittsburgh has Justin taking less sacks. He only has 7 incompletions. Pittsburgh is 3-0. Man, listen. Pittsburgh is taking a totally different approach with Justin. As reported earlier in this year, what they had Justin work on was his footwork and getting rid of the ball faster. That's all. In minicamp, Pittsburgh had Justin's getting rid of that ball and working on his footwork. Working on his footwork and getting rid of that ball. If you look at 25 out of 32, he threw the ball 32 times. Now, I don't like to compare, but we are in a world of comparison in the NFL. Our quarterback, Caleb Williams, had a great game. But he was, 33 out of 52 times. 52 pass attempts on that horrible offensive line. 52 times for a rookie, 4 sacks. That's really not that. Now, you drop back 52 times and you only got sacked 4. That's really not that bad. But 4 sacks are 4 sacks. I'd rather him have 4 extra incompletions than for him to have all these sacks, because all it takes is one time for you to turn your ankle, twist the knee, and then your season's over with. Your season's over with. Ask Washington's old quarterback, the one that just got fired from ESPN. I forgot his name. But, I'm just looking at, if I had to take, I told you we shouldn't have never got rid of Justin. I'm rolling with Caleb Williams. I think he's rookie. I think he's got a lot of upside. But I think the style of play, the offense, the Bears could have had Justin, and the Bears could have had Marvin Harrison Jr., and the Bears could have had all these other weapons with Justin, and I think the Bears would be 3-0. But that's just me talking late night football after dark. Drop that comment. How many games do you think the Chicago Bears are going to win? Right now, what would you rather have? Inaccurate Justin Fields at 3-0 or a promising rookie? Yes, I'm comparing a promising rookie. It's not all his fault. He's got to learn his way. But this is the hater show. We're 1-2. 1-2. Now, things can change rather quickly in the NFL. The next few games, the Pittsburghs can go 1-2, and the next few games, the Bears can go 3-0. It'll be a different conversation. You look at our we got some winnable games. I think we got a game in London. Of course, we got the Rams next week. I forgot the game after that. We got some winnable games before we get into our division games, which means the Bears can actually turn this thing around. But from right now where I'm sitting right now, if the Bears go in the next 3 games, if we go 1-3 in the next 3 games, I said it earlier, get Lovie Smith on line 1. Lovie Smith, you are needed in Chicago line 1. Lovie Smith, you need to leave Texas. You need to leave that tax-free, that state tax-free state, and come back to the state of Illinois and report to duty. Come on, Lovie. Report to duty. Save your Chicago Bears. They haven't been the same since you left. You need to come on back to town. If the Bears go 1-3, the next 2-3 games, 1-2, and that'll put us at what, 2-6, somewhere in that ball game. It is time for us. Matt Eberflus, your services are no longer needed in Soldier Field. Your services are no longer needed. They need to cancel his key card, move him out of there, take his pictures down out of Hallis Hall. He will be an ex-coach for the Chicago Bears. It's time to move on, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on. Listen, you need to be honest, Chicago. This is supposed to be an 0-3 team. If it wasn't for the great, amazing defense of the Chicago Bears in game 1, we would have lost that first game of the year. We will be 0-3. So no, we cannot afford to have a repeat of last year, which got us the number 1 draft pick. What are we going to get all these draft picks every year and pick the wrong players every year? No. It is time to tell Mr. Eberflus, your services are no longer needed. Your services are no longer needed. You got coaches having a rookie quarterback throw 52 times in one game. 52 times in one game. Come on, man. That makes no sense on no day. Who's winning like that? Remember Dan Fouts? Remember Dan Fouts when he was on the Chargers many years ago? Dan Fouts, chubby. He had that great arm. They have him throwing 60 passes a game. And that's why you never heard of Dan Fouts. Because why? He never won anything. He never won anything. And the Bears ain't going to win nothing either with this coaching staff. And offensive coordinator, you need to turn in your key card. Sheldon, Walden, whatever your name is. You need to go. Listen, you were in Seattle, and Seattle is 3-0 without you. Seattle is 3-0 without you right now. Geno Smith, who you're supposed to turn him around, is looking like the second coming of Randall Cunningham up there. They're doing very well without this offensive coordinator. And I think the Chicago Bears will do very well without him also. It's time to let Mr. Sheldon, we're going to give you 2 more games. But we have a bye week in week 7. If we struggle the next 2 to 3 games, the Bears are going to make a change. Knowing the Bears, they'll make a change their offensive coordinator, but keep the coach. This has got to stop. Lovie Smith, line 1, please. Lovie Smith, line 1. You need to pick up the phone, Lovie. Right now, like I said before, Justin's got to be looking at this reality show. And he got to be grinning because he's about to get that big old fat contract. And you know they got to be screaming. Sierra got to be rolling her eyes. You know, Russell still holding his knee, his ankle, his back. He's still dropping babies in Sierra while his career goes down the toilet. And Justin Fields got to be looking at those Sports Center highlights and saying, man, it's about to be cold in Chicago. And this guy can't even, he throwing all these interceptions when it's warm outside. Wait till he get to Chicago. Wait till Caleb feel that win on Lake Michigan. Wait till he get to Green Bay. Wait till he get to Detroit. You feel me? What are you going to do, Caleb? What are you going to do? Thanksgiving Day game. What you going to be doing, man? Listen, you better pray it ain't in Chicago. You better pray. I mean, I don't think you're ready for this. And then right now, we can't run the ball and it's warm outside. What are we going to do in Chicago when it's freezing? Our line can't block now. I mean, it's going to be Caleb Williams to the left, Caleb Williams to the right. He going to throw 70 times in one game. Our rookie quarterback ain't going to make week 10. He ain't going to make week 10, but right now, drop that comment. Is Justin Fields laughing in Chicago? Is Justin Fields like, I am so glad I'm not there? Justin Fields, shout out to you, my brother. Caleb Williams, we're still pulling for you. It's not your fault. You inherit a team with bad play callers. I don't want to see you go through 9 million coordinators. Justin Fields must text Caleb Williams. Justin Fields, you might have to send Caleb Williams a text and say, hold your head, my brother. Hold your head. You know, those coordinators are going to keep rolling around, but keep holding your head. Keep smiling for the camera. Keep talking to the podium. And just keep staying professional, my brother. But right now, Just hang on in there, because right now, Justin is getting the last laugh at these Chicago Bears. Until next time, drop that comment, share a video. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Matt Eberflus, it's time for you to start going to DoorDash, my brother. It's time for you to get the DoorDash app out. It's time for you to start working for DoorDash. You cannot be the coach of the Chicago Bears. Eberflus, it's time for you to start working at Uber Eats. It's time for you to get to DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. You know, you might have to do something. You know, you might have to go to Whole Food and be a manager. But you can no longer be the coach of the Chicago Bears. You need to get up out of here, turn in your keep card, turn in your whistle. It's time for you to get a shave. It's time for you to get the resume out, put the suit on. Eberflus, it's time for you to shave. I know you good on defense, but you are a head coach. Head coaches are on both sides of the ball, as well as special teams. You just can't play one side of the ball. Oh, by the way, we gave up 21 points. So we lost that game. So at the end of the day, a loss is a loss. And this is why Justin Fields is laughing at you. Until next time, I'm out.